Alright, let's continue our videos on sketching ellipses. In this example, we're required to find the equation of the ellipse that has the vertices positive and negative 8, 0, and the focal points positive and negative 5, 0. So let's first sketch these points on a graph. So here I have the vertex A at 8, 0, and here I have the opposite vertex, let's call this A prime, at negative 8, 0. Here I have the focal point F at 5, 0, and here I have the focal point F prime at negative 5, 0, and we can roughly sketch this ellipse as it passes through the vertices A and A prime. Alright, that looks more like a wobbly egg, but let's pretend it's a smooth ellipse, and let's find the equation to this ellipse. So as always, we start with the standard form of the ellipse, which is x squared on a squared plus y squared on b squared equals 1. And one set of vertices are the x-intercepts, which are given by positive and negative a, 0, and in this case we have positive and negative 8, 0. So therefore the value of a is equal to 8. So the equation for this ellipse so far is x squared on 8 squared plus y squared on b squared equals 1. The next task is to find b squared, and previously we found that b squared can be expressed as a squared minus a by e all squared, and recall that a is the length of the semi-major axis, e is eccentricity, and the term a times e is the distance from the center of the ellipse to one of the focal points. So if I illustrate this on the graph, the distance a times e is the distance that's been marked out by this pink line. So this is a times e. So the focal points are given by positive and negative a times e, 0, and in this case we have positive and negative 5, 0. So therefore a times e is equal to 5. So b squared, we have b squared equals a is equal to 8, so we have 8 squared minus 5 squared. 8 squared is 64, 5 squared is 25, so we have 64 minus 25, which equals 39. So the equation of the ellipse now is x squared on 8 squared plus y squared on, so remember this is all of b squared, so b squared is equal to 39, so we have y squared on 39 is equal to 1. Now 8 squared is equal to 64, so we have x squared on 64 plus y squared on 39 is equal to 1. Now unfortunately there aren't any common factors between 64 and 39, so to get a common denominator between the x squared and the y squared, we need to multiply these two terms together. So in doing this, 64 by 39, this is equal to 2496. So we have a denominator of 2496, and since we needed to times 64 by 39 to get 2496, we need to times 39 by x squared. So on the numerator we have 39x squared, and again since we times 64 by 39 to get 2496, we need to times the y squared by 64. So we have 39x squared plus 64y squared is equal to 1. So literally we are just cross multiplying, and if we times both sides by the denominator we get 39x squared plus 64y squared is equal to 2496. So thus 39x squared plus 64y squared is equal to 2496 is the equation of the ellipse that has the vertices positive and negative 8, 0 and the focal points positive and negative 5, 0. So this was a rather straightforward example. Now in the next video we will look at some variations of the standard form of the ellipse. So we'll be looking at some variations to the equation x squared on a squared plus y squared on b squared is equal to 1. If you have found this video useful, please give me a like and please share this with your friends. Please subscribe for more free videos that can help you with your homework and assignments. Feel free to use the comments below to ask me any questions, and I'll see you on the next video.